Hello, how are you doing today? Let's start with an interesting fact regarding Hadoop. The amusing part about Hadoop is its name. Can you guess how a name Hadoop was given to a project like this? Hadoop was the name of a yellow toy elephant which was owned by Duncutting's son. He was only 2 years old at that time and was starting to talk. You can see that all the names of the tools in the Hadoop ecosystem have some cuteness associated with them. Let's now discuss Hadoop ecosystem tools. Hadoop encompasses a whole large set of tools that it can be called as an ecosystem rather than a framework. These tools are intended to run on Hadoop and be compatible. We'll do a quick review of these tools. HDFS provides distributed storage of large amounts of data over clusters of computers reliably and with high fault tolerance. MapReduce is a programming framework for running programs on Hadoop cluster. HBase is a column-oriented NoSQL database management tool. It supports sparse, unstructured data which is common in big data scenario. It does not support queries like SQL. Pig is a scripting language used for writing scripts for analyzing large amounts of data which can run on top of Hadoop cluster using MapReduce framework. MapReduce programs are written in Java, but programmers can use Pig instead of Java programs. Hive is a data warehousing tool used for querying and managing large amounts of data on distributed storage. Zookeeper is a distributed synchronization service for managing clusters of computers. HBase depends upon Zookeeper for managing distributed storage of data. Oozie is a coordination and workflow management service for managing execution of multiple MapReduce jobs. Spark is a cluster computing framework which is far more powerful than MapReduce. Sqoop is designed to transfer data between Hadoop and relational database servers. If we need to import data from relational database such as MySQL, Oracle to Hadoop HDFS and export from Hadoop file system to relational databases, we can use Sqoop. Mahout is an open source project that is primarily used for creating scalable machine learning algorithms. Flume is a tool, service, data ingestion mechanism for collecting, aggregating and transporting large amounts of streaming data such as log data, events, etc. from various web services to a centralized data store. It is highly reliable, distributed and configurable tool that is principally designed to transfer streaming data from various sources to HDFS. Kafka has been developed by Apache Software Foundation. It is an open source message broker. Using Kafka, we can handle feeds with high throughput and low latency. Apache Lucene is a Java library used for full text search of documents and is at the core of search servers such as Solr and Elasticsearch. It can be embedded in Java applications such as Android apps or web backends. Chukwa is an open source data collection system for monitoring large distributed systems. Apache Chukwa is built on top of Hadoop distributed file system and MapReduce framework and inherits Hadoop scalability and robustness. An open source administration tool which is responsible for keeping track of running applications and their status is what we call Apache Ambari. Basically, it is deployed on top of Hadoop cluster. Moreover, we can consider it as an open source web-based management tool which manages, monitors, as well as provisions the health of Hadoop cluster. GIS tool for Hadoop works with big spatial data and allows you to complete spatial analysis using the power of distributed processing in Hadoop. Apache Caasandra is a highly scalable, high-performance distributed database designed to handle large amounts of data across many commodity servers, providing high availability with no single point of failure. It is a type of NoSQL database. With that, we come to an end of this video session where we discussed about various Hadoop ecosystem tools.